Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another amazing home video. Well, as you see by the title today, and as you see, I am standing in my eat-in area, my little kitchenette area where I house my dining chairs, of course, and my dining table. And you guys know I love transforming my space throughout the year. Now, earlier this year, we transformed the space with color. But being that now we're coming into the fall, winter, holiday season is coming around, I wanted to add some textures, go a little bit more neutral in the space, also accommodate more seating because yes, you guys know holiday seasons, it just brings everyone, it brings family together, it brings friends together, and I love being able to have a shared space where multiple people can come and dine and eat, and it's not a problem. So today, that is what we are doing. Today I am partnering with COLAMY Home, a brand focusing on making modern, beautiful, and functional pieces to be added to your space. I love that their pieces can easily elevate any room that you have in your home, and today we're gonna be elevating my dining room. So come with me, let's transform this space, let's take this space up a notch, okay? Because I know you guys love being able to transform a space but keep it very modern, so that way if you want to incorporate colors into your space, you can. With colorful seating, you don't too much have that option, but today we're going to take care of that option for you. And yes, there is a discount code. It is in the description box, it is on the screen, and I will go ahead and pin a comment for you so that way when you go ahead and comment, you see that discount code right there for you. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into today's transformation. So as you guys know, in my little sitting eating area, it's not too much of a big space, and because the space isn't particularly that big, I wanted to be able to have something that I can incorporate, especially dining chairs that I can incorporate into my space that allows me to have more seating. Because right now, as you see, there's only 4 chairs at the table, but I want to be able to accommodate more bodies, more people, for more human interaction, especially during those family times. So with COLAMY, I went with the Halo Prime dining chairs, and when I tell you they are incredibly gorgeous, they are incredibly gorgeous. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's pull them out, let's get them together, and let's go ahead and style the space. If you're looking for dining chairs that instantly make your space feel more elevated, let me introduce to you the COLAMY Halo Prime dining chairs. They're incredibly gorgeous. They're incredibly easy to assemble with a 1-2 step process. The chair comes basically 90% assembled, and you just have to attach the seating to it, and that is completely it. I chose the oatmeal upholstery with the walnut finish, and I absolutely love this combination. The warm, neutral oatmeal fabric paired with the rich walnut creates that beautiful, timeless look that feels both sophisticated and inviting. The fabric has a soft, textured appearance that gives that chairs a high-end, designer-inspired feel, while the curved sculpture design adds an elegant touch around the dining table. The rounded back not only looks beautiful, but also creates a more comfortable and supportive feel. And something I really appreciate about COLAMY chairs is that they are OEKO-TEX certified upholstered, meaning the upholstery has been tested according to their standards for harmful substances. The overall quality and structure and construction feel substantial and well made, giving these chairs a premium look and feel. I love how the oatmeal and walnut combination adds warmth without overpowering the space. And if you're going for that elevated modern dining room aesthetic, I promise you COLAMY Halo Prime dining chairs are such a beautiful finishing touch. Now let's finish assembling this dining area because I know you're going to love it. am so impressed with how everything turned out. Everything is incredibly gorgeous. From the upholstery on the chair, the tweed fabric is incredibly gorgeous. I love how you can go from a modern feel and transform into a traditional, elegant, luxury space without actually breaking the bank. I love how COLAMY Home goes for that structure, functionality, but yet elevating your space in the most traditional way, and being able to host this holiday season, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, I'll be able to have a space that I know everyone will absolutely love. First off, these chairs are incredibly comfortable. Let's talk about when it comes to comfort, when it comes to back support, you're gonna have that with these chairs. On top of having that, you're gonna have this nice sleek design that gives you that much comfort needed when sitting in the seat. I cannot stress this enough, how sometimes when you're purchasing furniture for your home and it looks nice, but it actually doesn't feel nice. Like, it suits the space well, but is it comfortable? Are the seats worth sitting on? Can you sit inside of the seat for an extended amount of time and be incredibly comfortable? And I love these chairs. Now, this is something that is going to be talked about, because you guys know when it comes to designing your space and having that traditional and that modern feel, especially now that a lot of people are going towards the organic look, the traditional look, this is the look you're going for. This is something that is going to, one, withstand the test of time, regardless of how you're styling your home, when you're styling at home, the seasons of your home. This is something that of course you will love, as well as your guests will love. So whether you're hosting 4 or whether you're hosting 6, you have the space you need without feeling too bulky and without feeling like the chairs are taking up too much space for your table. Now, for reference, you guys know when it comes to having a dining table, whether you have a rectangular table that sits at just about 72 inches, or whether you have something around in shape like I do here that sits from a minimum of 60 inches on up, and sometimes as small as 40 inches, you're going to get the seating you need, especially with these chairs and especially with the design of these chairs. As always, you guys know if I have something for myself, I absolutely always have something for you. So with the code LUX, you will receive 15% off your order. And I always talk about how to jumpstart your home, especially if you're the one who hosts gatherings a lot. When it comes to jumpstarting your home for the holidays, you get into a space where you can take care of you can take care of your space before you get into a space where you're taking care of everyone else around you. And home, you guys know this is where the heart is. You want your space to be a showstopper. I also want it to be a showstopper as well. Now, this is a space I am going to love. This is a space that my family is already loving. They already feel the love, and they're already like, okay, my friends can come over, we can all sit together. Because before, if anybody was to come over, we would have to have additional seating, as everyone's sitting at the bar or counter stools, and that sometimes, you know, you want to feel like everybody can sit together. But now, thanks to COLAMY Home, we have taken care of that. And listen, everybody now can sit together. So whether my son has someone over, my daughter has someone over, my husband has someone over, I have someone over, we have the space to accommodate everyone, and comfortably, might I add. Well guys, that is it. That is all that I have for you today. You guys know I love transforming spaces. Even the simplest things, whether it's a dining table or even if it's dining chairs, it's going to transform your space incredibly gorgeous. Make sure you check out COLAMY Home. Not only do they have these in the dining version, they also have them in the counter height bar stool version, and they are incredibly gorgeous. Okay, so I can already see the inspo running through my veins and running through my bones, because I'm like, okay, I can absolutely do so much more with this space, because they're not as bulky as the previous chairs, and I'm able to have more, host more, and I'm just so incredibly happy that I'm able to incorporate my fall styling and not feel like the color was going to take away from me styling for fall. And this turned out so gorgeous. But guys, that's it. That is all. Of course, the discount is pinned below for you guys to go happy shopping. But until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.